Adgure Namaha, Jigad Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha, Adgure Namaha, Jigad Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha, Adgure Namaha, Jigad Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha. My name is Guru Fateh Singh Khalsa. I'm a teacher of Kundalini Yoga, and I'm going to share with you a few words about teaching Kundalini Yoga online. I know it's quite common these days to have all kinds of classes online, and I'll share with you a bit of my story about why I don't. Some years ago, maybe 10 years ago, so about 2012, I happened to notice that a lot of the universities, right up to Harvard University, the good universities, the universities people wanted to study at, were offering courses online. And many times they were free. And so it was a great education opportunity for people of little or no means, people all over the world. People could get education, good education. And so that got me thinking, and I got in touch with Neil Singh, who's in charge of our KRI at the time, and in charge of our teaching and getting the teachings out. And I suggested to him, why don't we do the same? Why don't we take Kundalini Yoga and put it online, have so many courses, and educate the world in that way at a very minimal cost? And he gave me a response that I didn't expect. And he said, no, we can't do that. And I said, why? And he said, well, I can't mention names, but he said there was a time when somebody contacted Yogi Bhajan and said, I've got someone who's got a hold of me, a teacher of Kundalini Yoga, who's really not well. And they were teaching, they were giving a healing session, they were giving Kundalini Yoga, they were giving guidance to somebody over the phone, and something just backfired, something went wrong. And at that time, Yogiji said, we should never teach Kundalini Yoga over an electronic device. And so since that point, Neil being a good student, he made sure that Kundalini Yoga was not taught online. That's the big thing, teaching online. And he told me, don't tell, who told me this, what the story is. And so it's an Aquarian age. I like to keep things open. But let me just say that this particular healer who contacted Yogiji is in New Mexico, San Espanola, and has a center for the healing arts there. So you can follow it through or not follow it through. I'm not sure why this needs to be such a big secret. But yeah, it got me thinking as well. I'm thinking, yes, there are a lot of classes that are online. What does that mean? And I'm not offering advice. I'm just sharing my thoughts. My thinking is that, maybe if you're not really doing a good sadhana and your projection is not that strong, maybe nothing happens. You give a class, you're just yoga posing. You're going through the motions and blah, blah, blah. But maybe, if you actually have some force, some prana, shakti, some capacity to heal someone in person, as Yogiji did, then perhaps it's a very bad idea to go online and teach, the yoga of awareness, help people to raise their Kundalini online. It's just a guess on my part, maybe maybe you can get away with it. If you're not much of a yogi, you can go online and go through the whole thing and pretend to teach Kundalini Yoga. But for students of Yogi Bhajan, I would suggest, listen to the teachings. I put it, best I could do, I put it in the biography of Yogi Bhajan that he asked me to write, Messenger from the Guru's House. There's a chapter there. It's called Don't Teach Kundalini Yoga Online, or something like that. So it's there. I don't think many people read it. That's why I'm making this video. So please be advised. We have a great time here. I have the videos that I record. There's no problem in watching recorded videos. I have students who, we have a big area here. Canada's a big country, so I have students, 100 miles this way, 100 miles that way, and some of them, they practice their meditation together online. They're not teaching, and they're not attempting to heal anybody, but that seems to work well. Save a lot of gas doing it that way. But the directive is do not teach Kundalini Yoga online. All right. So be mindful, share with other people, um, find another business model if that's your business model. We do quite nicely here with classes in person, and I won't say it's a big business, but it's a very authentic relationship we have. So God bless you. May the long time sun shine upon you. Wishing you all the best. Satnam.